The past 8 days have been some of the most difficult this region has faced in recent history. Communities have been devastated by the loss of homes, businesses, and unfortunately, 37 family and friends. WYMT Vice President and General Manager Neil Middleton reflects on the floodwaters that caused so much destruction and the one thing those floodwaters could never wash away, the Appalachian spirit of neighbors helping neighbors.
There is simply no words to describe the heartache, the pain, and the devastation of the last few days. The loss of so many lives and so many more still missing. Homes, businesses, schools, churches destroyed, so much lost, so many prayers, lives forever changed. The road ahead is long. We've been here before, but this time it seems different. It seems harder, and yet we hope, we pray, and once again we know that we will survive this too. That's what we mountain folk do. We survive. We rebuild, we take care of our own, whatever it takes in any way possible. We support one another with a helping hand, a hug, with love, compassion, and money from our own pockets. It's an Appalachian tradition. Neighbors helping neighbors. One of my favorite images from the past week was this picture from my friend and former co-worker, Brandy Crace. It was last Saturday. Eastern Kentuckians that had moved away returned to help family and friends. Others from across the region, state, and country formed an army of volunteers. On Facebook, Sean Dietrich referred to the Army of Volunteers as the Bluegrass Navy, a fitting name, as people arrived with boats, jet skis, ATVs, and four-wheel drive trucks to rescue our family and friends by land or water. I pass many of these same vehicles on my way to work and back home each day. They're working exhausting days, giving their all. Some are staying in hotels, others with family and friends. Some are staying in cars or a church sanctuary, anywhere just to help. Neighbors helping neighbors. It's an Appalachian tradition, and it's our way of life. A friend of mine from Harlan, Vicki Chastain Ball, summed it up perfectly in an eloquent Facebook post. She wrote, "These people, they're the ones who live in the shadows of these mountains of southeastern Kentucky, the ones who wipe their tears and lift their chins as they pull themselves and one another from the mud of floods and the ashes of fires. From the depths of depressed economies and the debris of devastated families, they're the ones who turn up and give up their best when hard times come. They live hard and they love even harder. And they're not afraid to show that love through their prayers, their energy, their time, and their money when times call for it. These people, they're Appalachian by name, by nature, by choice. These people are so many of you, and you make me proud to say those are my people. I'm Appalachian. Together, we will survive, and we will rebuild, and we will continue the Appalachian tradition of neighbors helping neighbors and neighbors loving neighbors, because we are Appalachian strong."
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. You can always find the latest